Hi, you, ma'am. I'm calling from overseas, but it's kind of I guess I need to talk to like a detective or somebody, or I don't know if you can. Basically, it's kind of messed up the whole situation, but my brother told me something, and I just can't sleep at night as far as, you know, what I don't know. I just kind of feel like I need to say something.
Something for concerning your brother?
Yeah, just
what?
I know. It sounds crazy, but
what
he told me.
Where does he?
He lives off of Detroit.
What is
so I don't know his
issue?
direct address. Basically, he told me that something happened with one of the kids, and they didn't call the cops, and basically him and his girlfriend buried the kid in the backyard. Now, mind you, my brother is known to lie a lot, so I kind of like blew it off, and I was like, hey, man, I hope that ain't true. It's not his kid, it's one of her kids. What he told me was he came home, his girlfriend called him, he rushed home, and then, like, I think the little boy was like 4 or 5. Now, mind you, I've only seen these kids like one time, so I couldn't tell you who they are, what it is about, but he told me that the boy was unresponsive. And I was like, okay. Well, he's like, well, this kid had a lot of problems. Like he had like one lung and one kidney, and I don't even know if that part is true because I don't know these kids because he's only been with this girl maybe 2 years, and I've been like overseas the whole time. So I only really met her like maybe once or twice in my life. You know?
What is your brother's address?
That's the thing. I don't know his address. I can give you his name though. It's Christopher Rodriguez. And I think you can pull it up that way.
C. Christopher, with a K or a C?
Oh, what a C. What a C. Doesn't the story just sound crazy, though? It sounds absolutely insane, right?
Can you spell Rodriguez?
It's a common spelling. Rodriguez.
Okay. Do you know his date of birth?
Yeah, it's 1/12/80. No, I'm sorry, it's not 1/12 at all. I'm about to give you my birthday. It should be 8/11/81, but sometimes it's 8/12/81, so it's one of the two. Because basically, I know it is 8/12, but I know his birth certificate at one point said 8/11, so I don't know which one.
Okay, do you know?
It really goes off of.
Do you know his girlfriend's name?
Yeah, his girlfriend's name is Larissa Rodriguez. We're not married. She just has last name and her name is L-A-R. I think it's L-A-R-R-I-S-S-A or it's L-A-R-I-S-S-A. Now, mind you, right now he's actually locked up, I think, in Medina County for child support. So he's already. Now, mind you, I don't even know if this is true. I really don't. I just know he told me. I couldn't sleep. And I was just like, yo, you need to.
So
why didn't you call the cops?
Happen?
He didn't really give me an exact time frame. He just made it seem like it was like months ago, and that's why I was really mad because I was like, I thought he kind of told me like within a day or so, and I was like, wait, you mean this is months ago? And he was like, yeah, man. I was like, what on earth would make you not call the cops or call the ambulance?
When was it that he told you that? When did he tell you that?
He told me right before he went in jail. I don't know if that was a couple weeks ago or whatever it was. Whenever he got locked up, that's when he told me. But I didn't, mind you, I didn't really believe him. I was like, there's no way this is true. And then he got locked up the next day, so I could never really confirm whether or not what he told me was either a lie or it was true. But I don't know. I just kind of felt like it needs to at least be looked into because I really don't feel he's at fault, and maybe I'm being biased because that's my brother, because what kind of mother would bury her kid in the backyard? I don't know what kind of mother would do that. I don't want anybody to possibly turn them in.
I mean, we've had things like that happen before. I really, really do appreciate your call and you standing up for what's right.
Oh man, it's just because it's just a sad situation because I know, and he was crying when he told me, and that's what made me kind of believe his sincerity, but I was never able to verify directly, but I know I couldn't sleep at night, and I was like, man, you know what, and then when I told this person, I was like, hey, what do you think? And they're like, oh, I'm going to call the cops, and I'm like, Well, man, I told him, like, hey, I'm getting ready to come back maybe I could literally be in Cleveland maybe on Wednesday if everything goes well.
Okay.
With my flight and everything. And I was going to just do it in person, but I was like, I'm not going to have that happen and not come for me. And I even told him, too, like, before he went to, we finally got locked up, I said, hey, man, hearing the story from you directly, he's like, I can take a lie detector test. I know I didn't hurt that kid, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I can prove that. That's a fact. He said, when I came home, the kid was already dead. And I was like, are you serious right now? And then, like, the phone hung up, and then he had to go to court, and then they violated his probation for something. I don't know. And then he ended up going to go in jail for, I think, 90 days for child support.
We're going to have the police check it out, okay? And they tried to get it.
And he told me, all he told me was that the kid was buried in the backyard. Now, that's all I know. And she had so many
backyard.
kids. Yeah, right in his backyard. And that's all he said. He's like, we buried him in the backyard. But the kid in question, I don't know what his name is, but I guess he has a lot of problems. So I guess the only way to really figure it out is figure out how many kids she actually has, and then figure out which one's missing. Because what he did tell me that made me kind of believe his story was, he said him and his girlfriend told the older kid that he was staying with her sister, who also has a special needs kid, and that way they don't question it. You see what I'm saying? Like this, and I was like, it just
okay. So
I don't know.
They may think that he's with her sister. Right.
Exactly. So the older kids might actually think, hey, this, he's with his.
Okay.
So they might not question things.